wasn't any drama. You know, when I was at Fox 5 DC, there was all kinds of drama. You know, we had a well-known anchor. He uploaded a sex tape of his boyfriend doing him in the ass. You know, that was kind of that was a rough one. That was that was a tough one. I mean, we had people fired for taking our assistant, you know, news director had gotten a DUI. People had like dug up things and were leaking them to blogs. They were taking photographs of him like at work, his car. That person was caught on camera doing it. She was fired. I mean, we had some good tea, some good drama. Stacey wasn't like in that category of, okay, you know, like she wasn't doing any, you know, we've had some explosive stuff at the old Fox 5 DC. She wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? But she wasn't invited back either. So I think that the word on the curb basically was they didn't think she was a very good traffic reporter.
Listen, if you can't keep a corporate job, chances are Housewives might be the right fit for you. You
I
know what
think
I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. I think she's going to be really good. I'm excited for Rush. And Rush, our mutual friend, Paul Wharton, who was on Real Housewives of DC, briefly posted a podcast with her. And I don't know if they had, I can't remember if they had like a Sirius XM deal for a minute or not, but they had a little podcast going. The bottom line is, I hope Stacey can bring it. This trailer, and I mean, they don't show Jizzy Jizz doing one blessed thing, sitting there at lunch. That's it. What is, oh, well, her ex is engaged. He's engaged.
Well, that's
So
not,
be,
yeah, that's not her storyline. Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't fucking want to watch real people on the TV. They have a nice little house and they drive in their minivan and they go to some regular restaurant. I don't want to see it. I loved Bling Empire. I love the traders. I love the psychology behind it. I'm here for the Dancing with the Stars. We have like a ankle monitor on Anna Delvey that's now bedazzled. You know, I want Beverly Hills. I want rich, rich, rich. I don't fucking care about these people. I don't. I want the Osbournes. I want to see the Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon, the big rocker, and he's just the pussycat of a guy. Yeah, from 20 fucking 5 years ago. That's correct. And the Prince of Darkness and everything in the house is crosses, and she's throwing the fucking ham over the fucking thing, and it's smashing into the window, and Kelly's telling everyone to go fuck themselves. That's what I want to see. I want to see famous people that are like their reality. I want to see a bunch of real estate porn and girls that are women that are a size 0 and dressed like they're head to toe. And these are not normal looking people. Everyone's so drop dead gorgeous. And, or I want to see rich people. I don't want to tune in and see Giselle in her minivan with a flat tire driving to the local steakhouse to cut her steak with a knife and a fork and have a glass of fucking Chardonnay. I'm not interested. I'm really not. So yeah, it looked boring to me, okay? Got me riled up.
oh, all right, moving on. What is going on? Is Morgan Wade, wait, because you texted me something about Morgan Wade and Kyle have broken up. Is
Well,
that, wait, so what's the scoop? Okay, tell me, I'm so interested.
well, there was a source a week or two ago that said, you know, that this is a source. No one's confirmed this, that Miss Richards, you know, had the warning from the producers. You know, you better show, no one cares about fucking Mauricio. You're separated, big fucking deal. You better bring that shit and show us Morgan. And, you know, Kyle took that very seriously. Now, right now, I call bullshit to the story because no one is firing Kyle fucking Richards. She is the most protected housewife. She plays the game so well, but that she was nervous and she was going to bring Morgan on the show. She heard, oh, I better show Morgan or I'm going to be in trouble. And so she said, and Morgan said, "I'll go on the show." And Kyle's like, listen, I make $1.2 million. You come on this fucking show and I'll give you 100,000. And Morgan said, 100,000. And Kyle said, he. I get to keep 700 of my 800,000 after taxes. Give this one just 100,000. Okay. So it was all done. And then the source says that Kyle said, oh, 100,000. I'll go on the damn show and I'll do a tune. All right, Morgan, settle down. We're in the middle of the show here. So Kyle picked up Morgan's phone and saw explicit text messages to another woman and said, I will
No.
be, this is a source. Come on now, that I will be staying in the closet. Morgan will not be on the show. I will not be outing myself as a later in life lesbian and or pansexual. Let's not put a label on it now, people. This is almost 2025. And she ran back into that closet with both of her stilettos and her Hermes bag. And she said, I ain't bringing her on the show. So that's the rumor. That's the rumor. And we hadn't seen them together for a long time. But now in the past week or two, they're hiking. They're doing this. They're in their sweats going to Air One for the, Hailey Bieber smoothie. So all seems to be right. They seem to be back on. We still don't know what's going on with them. But everything seems to be
Wow, that would be some tea. That'd be some tea if that were
right.
the truth. Oh my God.
So that's what the source said,
Oh,
and that was a few weeks ago. And
wow,
we,
that's
we just
juicy. Okay, so
right.
so the source said she was, we were getting ready to see a lot of Morgan and their late in life lesbian story, or Kyle's anyway. But that has been put on hold. Okay.
Well, that she found all sorts of things in Morgan's phone, and it was not the text messages to her. And Morgan said, "Now, I tell you, Kyle, this is just a friend. I have lots of friends on the road from my southern towns,
Well,
and that."
Morgan's a hot piece. She's a hot piece and she's a rock star. So I'm sure she gets a lot of women sliding into her DMs and her phone and after. I mean, isn't that the point of being a rock star?
Yeah.
A little while anyway, or in Dave Grohl's case, I guess until you're like 60. I don't know.
Or Dave Navarro. I just saw Carmen Electra this past weekend, or 2 weekends ago at the 90s Con. What a great woman. You saw that Jane's Addiction fight on stage. The lead singer came and pushed him and body slammed him and punched him. So things are getting tough out there, Sarah.
I know. Crazy.
What else you
Um,
got?
well, I mean, I think we have to wrap up, right? We've got a whole nother show
I
we got to do.
believe so. I believe so, guys. If you want more,
Right.
buy the ticket next 4 days. Anyone who buys it is entering into a contest. If you're not going to buy it and you want to walk on roll, then buy it, whether you come or not. $30. $30 is actually a good price for a walk on roll on this show. Trust me, Sarah and I
Yeah.
charge a lot
Okay.
more per minute for a fucking ad. A lot than
Yes.
$30. Okay. By the way, if anyone wants to pay the ad rates, and you can come on the show for half an hour every week. But regardless, if you're going to buy the ticket in 3 weeks or 5 weeks, I think we only have 4 weeks left. Buy it in the next 4 days. We're doing a contest and you're going to come on the show. Come and call us out. You could hate us. You could be one of the tree stumps that I just insulted. Or maybe you love us and you really just have a question. So the contest is real. We're going to, the next 4 days, 26, 27, 28, 29, all of you are being entered into a pool. And we're only like 40 something days away, 30 something days away from the live show, guys.
Ah.
We're ready. There you go, Sarah.